Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast, where we talk about some of our favorite hip hop albums. And what's the big word we used? I totally forgot the big
Oh
word
my
we
God, it
used.
was a big word. It was a
Oh,
big word.
our favorite hip hop album, Catalyst to Life.
Oh my God, this is going horrible. We're trying to explain it to people. It goes, we pick an album every week and we use the album as a catalyst to discuss life.
There we go. There we go, y'all. We pick an album every week and we use it as a catalyst to discuss life. Shout out to Jay.
Yep.
Appreciate you, brother, for coming up with that. A couple things before we get started. All right, for those who are listening on Apple Podcasts, we please ask that you scroll down and give us a 5-star rating. Leave a review if you would like, but please
Yep.
do that
If you
for us.
really real, give us a review. If you really
Exactly.
real.
If you're not even that
Much
real, just hit
appreciated.
that 5 stars.
Yeah, hit the
You know
five
you like
stars.
this podcast. If you listening
Yo.
this long, you know you like it. All right,
And on Spotify too. You can rate on Spotify. Give us
and
that like.
thank
You
you,
know.
Jay. And another one more announcement. This episode is sponsored by The Throne. The ultimate beard brand for all your facial hair needs. If you need to if you need to fill in those patches, or if you just need to get your beard a little softer, The Throne.online. Use the promo code No Clearance. Look, guys, we're trying to figure out who's listening, who's real, who's our fan base. So go ahead and use that promo code. Let us know that y'all are real, and so we can
We're
keep this thing
saving you
going.
money. We are saving you money.
15% off,
So
man.
look at my beard. If you're watching the YouTube,
Jay's
you can
beard
watch
is
us on YouTube. My beard is feeling luxurious right now. Can't say some words, you know how it be.
uh speaking of beards, man, today we are discussing Shea Butter Baby.
Yep. Shea Butter Baby.
By R.A. Lennox.
Yep.
All right. Now, before we get into that, all right, Jay, how you been, dog? How you been?
I'm good today. I had a very odd encounter, but not odd encounter, but it was an interesting encounter with a white woman today.
You doing?
She made me cry. She made
Like,
me cry as a grown
like
man.
shed one tear cry, or like,
Like I was like welting up, like that was so nice. Like she was too nice to me. So I've been on my health kick, since quarantine. I'm getting back in the gym, people. I'm trying to lose some weight. I lost 30 pounds before, 40 pounds, almost 50 pounds before quarantine hit, and it fucked me up. So this week I started going back. I was at the gym today, and there's this trainer there, this white woman. She's a trainer. She's there every day. I'm there. She always says hi to me. I don't know her name, whatever. Today I was on the treadmill running. She came running up on me. I don't know about you, but if I see a white woman running up on me, I'm getting ready to run, but I'm on the treadmill, so I can't run because if I try to go off of it, I'm gonna fall. So I'm like, ah. And she's like, I just want to let you know you're doing amazing. You're doing great. Your journey is amazing. It is inspiring. It is inspiring. Your dedication is amazing. It just makes me feel so inspired every day I see you here. And bruh, I was out of breath on the treadmill, and I was like, thank you. I just need to hear that. I appreciate it. I was about to cry, man. I was like, damn. Shout out to
yo,
that white woman who I don't know her name, but you almost
dude,
made me cry today.
I don't think women really understand how much like words of affirmation from them really mean to us.
Yeah.
Like, tell a brother like, hey, you doing good.
Yeah.
Like, hey, have a good day. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
sometimes just you look nice today goes a long way for a brother.
Long way for a brother.
It's a long
Hey,
way.
just walking out with
Right.
confidence. It don't
Right.
matter what nobody else say after that, yo.
Yeah. Every time my girl be like, Jalen, you're looking good. I'm like, thanks. I appreciate it, girl. You don't know. I try to act cool, but I can't act cool. I don't know how to be cool. I just know how to be me. You feel me? But yeah, man, that was it.
That's good, man.
It was motivational. I was like, damn, I guess I gotta keep going, man. Cause I was like, damn, thanks, white woman.
I'm
That I don't
glad.
know your
I'm glad
name.
you got that. I'm glad you
Right?
got that, man.
Also, I want to give a shout out to my boy Brian. Cause
Oh yeah.
my man Brian has lost
Oh, first of all,
220
that's
pounds.
my man's too. I don't want him to act like
I'm gonna say, but he lost 220 pounds.
shout out to
That nigga
Brian,
lost a
man.
whole human being, bro.
Shout out to a day one fan of the No Claims podcast, Brian. Bro, much love to you. We are so proud of the progress you are making.
Yep.
Like, keep going. You need to go to the mall and buy some smaller clothes. We're gonna take you
He
shopping.
did. He good.
Feel me?
Yo.
Well, we're gonna have to go back again because he keep losing weight.
Yeah.
We so
My
proud
man.
of you, bro. We so proud. We hope you hear this and truly appreciate these words coming from us because we are truly proud. I remember when me and you was going to the gym and to see, and then when I moved back home, you was going with Jay to the gym and just to see you just keep moving, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful
My
thing.
man's my workout partner. I'm teaching him how to lift weights.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Right?
We just gotta help. We gotta help our brothers out, man. We gotta
Yep.
work together on this, especially
Every day.
a lot of brothers like in the 40s, 50s, passing. I just had, like I said, my guidance counselor, like, he passed away at age too early from a heart attack, and it's just like we really gotta. It's not something that you have to go through alone.
Yeah.
Like, this is a journey of black men we can really do together. So, and continue to uplift your brothers. You see your brothers working hard, trying to stay fit, man. Give them their props.
Yep.
Don't be no hating ass nigga if you see a nigga with a six pack. Man, shout out to you. You're doing the right thing.
Good for you, bro. Good
Shit.
for you.
So,
man. You see someone huffing and puffing on the treadmill, be like, you got this, man.
Exactly. Well, give them that head nod.
Yeah.
Just to transition, man, I went to Queens, New York this weekend.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
It was good. I visited my boy PJ. For y'all who don't know, PJ is the man that he made the beat for our intro. He's been my friend since diapers. Yeah, he's been my friend since diapers. I went out there to Queens to visit him, and Queens, like, okay, there's two parts of Queens. It's like it's kind of different from Brooklyn. Brooklyn is like city. You know what I'm saying? Queens, you got part of it city where it's kind of like connected to Brooklyn in that way, but then the other half is real suburbs, like houses with lawns and stuff, like totally opposite of what you would think New York is. You know what I'm saying? I got to kick it with, I stayed with them in their apartment and they live.
Did you get to see Spider-Man?
No.
I ask that every time someone goes to Queens.
But my boy that live like right on the beach, and so I got to walk on the beach and stuff. You know what's funny? I did say, like, dang, bro, I wish I saw Spider-Man. But Queens is dope. Like, if you want to live up there, but you still kind of want like a separation from city life.
Yeah.
Queens might be where it's at, and then Long Beach or Long Island. I think it's called Long Island.
I think it's Long Island.
Long Island is really nice.
Yeah, my homeboy, his girlfriend from Long Island. Yeah. She got 2 houses.
And my boy, that's where my boy and his fiance getting married.
Oh, that's nice.
In October, so I'm very excited.
Oh, next October?
That. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I want to be invited to this wedding.
They put it on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday? It's cheap as fuck. It'd probably be cheap as hell on a Wednesday. My uncle got married on a Thursday. It was mad cheap.
Nothing's cheap when it comes to a wedding, bro. It really don't matter.
I'm just saying, compared to a weekend wedding.
Very true. Very true. But that's cool, though, because I'm going to make it like a week trip. I'm going to just make it a trip. I know
that's what you have to do. You get married in the middle of the week. You can't, like,
Queens was
you have
dope.
to take the whole week off.
Bro, I ate at this place called Sarah Jean's.
Mm-hmm.
They had calamari that tastes like fried chicken.
Oh, damn.
I've never had, oh my goodness, the seasoning on this thing was incredible. Super, oh my God, this calamari.
Man, I love calamari, bro. Some fried calamari, man.
Shout out to Sarah Jean's in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
All right.
You got any more shout outs?
Shout out to my cousin Tanir. Her birthday was Saturday. I gave her a call. On her birthday, and she said, she said episode 3 was hilarious.
Word.
And I
Which one
was
was
like,
episode 3?
that was when you went off about Pusha T.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She said episode 3 is hilarious. So, Tania,
Appreciate the listen.
I'm sure you listen. So, happy birthday to you. We love you. We love you. But all right, yeah, I'm done with the shout outs, man. I'm
All
done
right,
with the shout
cool,
outs.
cool.
All right. Here we go, man. Let's
Yeah, let's
dive in.
go. Shea Butter Baby.
Let's
You picked
dive in.
this one.
So I did. I picked Shape of the Baby, and I wanted to switch it up because we 5 episodes in. This is all hip hop albums,
Yeah.
and today I wanted to do an R&B album. Now my first thought was Snow 11, but I'll be damned if we ain't pick a black woman first.
Yep. Black women
So
are always first
after
in my
that, it was
mind.
between Control and Shape of the Baby, and I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
a tough
Shape of the
pick.
Baby is a little more relevant, even though Control is in my mind the best R&B album that's been made since she dropped Control. We're gonna get to that,
Okay.
but I love me some R. Lennox.
Yeah, I know you do.
I
It's your
love
celebrity
me some
crush.
R. Oh my goodness!
It's your celebrity crush. We gotta get this out to her.
Look, I'm married. She don't need to hear this,
She could.
but what? Get
She's
it out to it.
famous. She's
Ari,
famous.
look
It
for
will
her.
get us some clout. Like what
Look,
boy?
Ari. Look, Ari. I just want to say I appreciate all that you do for the culture. I just, what I'm saying, like, just, the thigh pictures on Instagram, just the one thigh, what I'm saying, just being all crazy on your live stories, like, just being yourself. We see you out here. And, bruh, I saw her in concert. That's when it really hit me because I
Yeah.
saw her in concert. And, for one, her voice is amazing. I mean, it already sounds good in the albums, but her voice is amazing.
Her voice is amazing.
And
Her
then,
voice is really good. I was like, she got some good runs in this album. I was like, oh shit.
And then like she really can't dance, but she just do this body roll thing. Like the whole time.
She dance like she can't dance like Mary J?
No. She do this body roll thing, bro. And I'm just looking at her like, damn, that's a grown ass woman. Like, that's all I could say in my head. Like,
what was the first time you heard Ari Lennox?
First time I heard Ari was Revenge of the Dreamers 2. That was when they dropped Backseat.
Yeah, that's the same for me. That's the first time I heard.
And then she dropped Foe. She dropped the Foe album.
I don't know how to say that first song. The name of that
Yingling, like the beer.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Yingling.
Oh shit! How did you find that out?
I drink a Yingling.
Maybe I should have read the lyrics.
Nobody knows what the lyrics say. Wait. It sounded so smooth though. Like that joint really, captures you in. You know what I'm saying? Then you go from there.
It's a good way to start a little EP.
It really is. It really is. I really like that project. So when she had a nice little run, I forget the year, but she had a nice little run where she dropped Whipped Cream.
Yep.
She had another joint called like Choke, which ain't really. I don't think that really had the same.
Traction.
But then
I haven't heard that song.
Then she dropped Shea Butter Baby, which was on the Creed movie.
Yeah, it was on the Creed 2 soundtrack.
Shea Butter Baby was dope because around that time, it just gives me like flashbacks. Around that time was when I'm like considering proposing.
Yeah.
And okay. Like, that song was like almost.
That song was played when he proposed in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song was almost. That song was kind of like the soundtrack in my head to the whole thing I was doing when I proposed to my wife, like in New York City and all that stuff.
Okay.
I'll explain that story with my wife. I think we're gonna do a special podcast, just me and her. But like on the no claims, of course.
Can I interview y'all?
You would like to interview us?
Yes, I would like to interview. I got to practice this stuff.
Oh
We got to
wow,
get better at interview. We gonna have some
that
guests soon.
that sounds
We
like
gonna
a
have some
great
guests
idea.
soon.
That sounds like a great idea.
We
We
gonna
have
have
to
to have
figure
some
out
guests
like
soon.
the headphone situation, but that sounds
We gotta get a
dope.
splitter. We'll talk about it later. We get a
All right,
splitter,
okay,
headphone splitter.
I like that idea, Jay.
Yeah, yeah, you know,
All
I'm
right,
smart. I be
okay,
thinking of
cool.
things.
All right,
Um,
so Shea Butter Baby,
yeah,
and that led to the album Shea Butter Baby,
yeah.
man. Uh,
I
what was
like
your
how
first
she.
thoughts?
I like. Speaking of Shea Butter Baby, how she dropped it on Creed 2. I like when they have the title tracks, like a song in the album that's the same song, the same name as the album.
Oh yeah,
I always like a title track. That gives me a lot of anticipation. So when I heard Shea Butter Baby and then I heard she was dropping the album Shea Butter Baby, I
yeah,
was like, oh shit. So that song was fire. So that means this album is gonna be amazing. That's literally
exactly.
what I thought.
What did you think?
Uh
I mean, when I heard the title, actually, never mind. What's your first thoughts on the album?
well, I haven't listened to it in a minute. I mean I've been listening to songs here and there, but I haven't like listened to the whole thing like from beginning to end in a minute since it came out. I've just been sometimes I just don't be listening to R&B. Like I listen to R&B, but like I don't listen to whole R&B albums. I pick and choose songs from different R&B albums, when it's that time.
See, that's the
I
thing
mean,
about R
when
and
I
B. You gotta you gotta listen to the whole project because you could really miss out on a good love making song
yeah.
if you
No,
don't
no,
hear
that's
the
what I'm
whole.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll listen to the album and I find a song that I like and I'll put it on my playlist.
Exactly. You
Like
really listen to R and B Jones
my
once or
my
twice.
my pillow talking playlist.
That's what you call it, pillow talking.
Yeah. Or I hit the sheets playlist. My baby love playlist. My
My wife calls her playlist. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the name of that track. It's funny.
freaking
That's funny.
I think the best playlist title I ever heard in my life is the Get the Draws playlist.
Oh yeah, guys next door.
Yeah, that's the best. I was like, damn, I wish I thought of that.
Right, right. I'm like, bruh, how we not?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyways, I thought it's a beautiful album. After listening to this week, I found I like when you first hear it, listen to an album, you don't really notice the story. Like a lot of times, I won't notice the story of the album until after listening a couple times. But like once after listening it over and over the last couple weeks, I'm like, this story is just like the what's it called sequencing. That's what's
Yeah,
called when you sequence the album. It's really good, and I think when I first heard it, I was like, this is something. This is
yeah.
something this is something special.
I really think, like you said, it's a good story. I think it brings up a lot of things about like a woman's perspective on the
Yeah,
relationship, like a woman's perspective on just wanting to be loved and
yeah,
like how much you're willing to do
yeah,
to actually be loved by somebody.
yeah.
You
What
know,
was the What did you think? If you don't mind, like explaining what the story of the album is, like what like how's the start, begin, and end,
hmm, okay. Well, I'll try to give you my perspective.
middle,
We
end.
may be on different pages on this.
Okay. Well, that's why I was that's why I was asking because I'm like, I might have had a different perception than you, but I know it tells a story, but I want to know like what you thought the story
Well, I
was
think,
about.
of course, the story starts with her meeting a guy. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying, and through meeting the guy, they have a lot of fun in the beginning.
yeah, they,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They got a lot
Break
of
me
fun.
off.
Yeah, a lot of fun in the beginning, but it's
Well,
like highs and lows because
yeah,
I also realize like, all right, she's already at this point. I feel like in her story, she's already like kind of successful,
yeah.
cool guy, and I guess they're kind of in different phases. Like he's probably broke,
He probably broke.
but she's
His,
like, that's cool. I've been broke
yeah,
before too. Like we can deal with
yeah,
this together.
yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but then I feel like he seemed like the typical like nigga in the sense of like just telling her what she want to hear and not really the truth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But then they kind of figure it out. And she's just like, "You're
Yeah.
not perfect. I'm not perfect. But fuck it, we're gonna go through
Yeah.
this together." That's kind of like, what you think? What was your
Well,
interpretation?
I thought it was a whole complete story of a relationship that started and ended.
Hmm. Okay.
Because think about it, whipped cream's about her being depressed about him and like how she's on the couch eating whipped cream.
Yeah.
That's the title of the song.
See,
And then
you would think it was over
speak to
too until
me,
you get the static.
yeah. So maybe they was having a fight, but I'm thinking it's like you said, it's a lot of ups and downs of the relationship. I think, especially when it's like speak to me,
Yeah.
when she's talking about she's like begging and pleading for you to like niggas talk to me where are you like I felt like he ghosted her.
Mm. I
I felt
thought it
like
was just like him, just like he talking to her, but he telling her a whole bunch of bullshit.
oh, okay, see this is what I needed to hear. So you're thinking like she wants to know how he truly feels and like
Yeah.
he has a hard time like expressing himself.
Yeah. Or he,
You think
yeah.
that's like a common thing? Like men don't know how to. I think we talked about this before, but like men have a hard time expressing themselves, especially to like women.
Sometimes it could be, so it could be one or two things. It could be that, or what I always pick up in the song is a situation that I feel like I've been through where it's like, it's a hard truth that I should tell you.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier though for me to just tell you some bullshit like, hey, I'm
yeah,
just going through something.
mm-hmm.
Or like, if you want this to work, you just gotta trust
Yeah,
me. I've look, bro. I really, but I feel like I've been through a lot of those like statements where it's just like real kind of general that just keeps me afloat in this
yeah,
relationship, even though I know I don't, I don't even think I'm really feeling like I could really express my feelings, and it may hurt you, but you'll respect it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, do I want to deal with the cops like her just going off?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
But also, trying to express yourself is hard. Like, bruh, I am every married person I've asked for advice so far has
Yeah,
been like, you have to be vulnerable with your wife. You
yeah,
cannot lead a relationship
mm-hmm.
if she does not know how you feel about things, or if you're not really telling her what's going on in your head.
Yeah,
Vulnerable, and it's hard. They all tell you it's hard, but it's
yeah,
just something that you have to be able to do. You gotta somehow
yeah,
find a way to express how you feel.
yeah.
Um,
Like you're giving your complete self to somebody, and that's kind of a hard thing to do.
yeah, exactly.
You know,
Especially when as men we're told like, don't let them see you down, or don't let them see how
throw some
you
dirt
really
on
feel.
it.
Yeah, be tough. Just be
Yeah,
tough.
be tough.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be tough about it.
Wipe them tears out your eyes.
Right,
Why you crying?
right.
You crying about? You ain't got nothing to cry about.
Nothing to
I'll
cry
give you
about.
something to cry about.
Boy, I'll give you something to cry about. I mean, but at the same time, like, that stuff is what gets you through. Like, it
Yeah,
just be like, but I've always realized a lot of times be like, there's a time for everything, and sometimes
yeah,
it ain't the time to cry. You just gotta realize, like, yo, I always like my life could be worse. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But then there's times like it's okay.
yeah,
That's just come with age, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing to do.
yeah,
But ours just like try.
yeah, yeah. Exactly. That's what I liked about that song because you couldn't even. I thought it was like just the way she was singing. You could hear in her voice like the desperation, and she's like begging and pleading, like nigga, like talk to me, like what is wrong with you, like.
Yep.
And you
Yeah.
saying that I like that because I was thinking like, oh, maybe I had like a bunch of ideas of what I thought that song was about. I thought it was like he ghosted her, or like maybe she's like trying to get him to actually speak, or like maybe yes, it's basically that. Like I was like, this is one of them songs, especially as it came right after Shea Butter Baby when like everything was good,
Yeah.
fucking in the alley.
Yeah.
It was having sex in the alley next to the trash can. That's some nasty shit.
But you know what? Shea Butter Baby, J. Cole's verse
Yeah,
is really deep.
yeah.
I don't know. And you know what? I say this every week. I know this nigga
Yeah,
read. I know J. Cole read. Because it
yeah.
reminded me of this book called The Wait by
Yeah, you
what's
reading
Megan Good's
ass nigga.
husband? What's Megan
Uh,
Good's husband? Uh, I'm forgetting his name, but shout out to Megan Good husband. He wrote
is
this
it
book
like
called The
Devin
Wait.
song?
Yeah, yeah. Devon Franklin.
Devon Franklin.
That's what it is. He wrote this book called The Wait, and one of the parts
Mm-hmm.
is talking about like the soul tie.
Yeah.
And you know, Cole got that line. Oh, doesn't really matter if you love her or not. You got part of her soul now. I ain't know then, but I
Okay.
know now. Apologies to
Mm-hmm.
the ones I went through. I
Mm.
pray you find peace and you whole now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that part will be hitting me too. It's just like, I always tell like the young dudes, like, bruh, if you not gonna treat them with no type of respect, or if you not gonna
Yeah.
like, don't do that to them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I mean, sure, some women will do one night stands and stuff, but for the most part, what I'm
You always
realizing,
like you always gotta know, even if it is a one night stand, you still gotta treat the woman with respect. You know what I'm saying? It's like
yeah, but it's
this
also
one thing,
understanding when to not do it.
yeah, when not to when not to do
Like,
what?
have sex with a person. Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
know when to back out of that.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
no, that's
saying?
true. That's true. No, 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 I agree with that. That's true. But at the same time, like if it's about to go down, you want to have sex and she consented and you good, then you just got to know that like you gotta respect it. You can't just dog her out right after. You can't just like fuck the shit out of her and dog her out.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, when you decide to do that, there's things that come with it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
basically, sometimes if you don't want to, but sometimes you gotta cuddle for a minute. That goes a long way.
Yeah.
Makes them feel
Don't play
better
your,
about themselves.
you know, yeah,
Like
exactly, man. Exactly. So,
it,
like, I
it's
mean,
it's an interesting thing because you see a lot of if you on social media a lot of like the younger generation, like you see a lot of men like hitting women and shit like that and
bro, so here's my thing.
like okay with it, and it's like where are you learn that from?
I feel like this could have been the register section, but I think we gotta like really realize like part of protecting black women, protecting the whole protecting black women has to be more than just physical. Now I see
Yeah,
what you're saying, but it has to be
that's
physical and emotional.
yeah, no,
You know
exactly,
what I'm
no,
saying? Like if you know in your heart, fam,
yeah,
I got no intentions with this woman.
yeah,
Absolutely none.
you gotta be straight up.
Like one, yeah, be straight up. And bruh, I
Yeah, from the
mean,
beginning.
what's wrong with just falling back? What's
Yeah,
wrong with being like, look, especially to our black women? I ain't no disrespect no other one, but we are about protecting our black women.
yeah,
If I know, I'll probably treat her like trash, and she could probably leave this situation very scarred.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you know that about yourself,
mm-hmm,
please take that somewhere else,
yeah.
especially in
I feel you.
2020. You know what I'm saying?
I
Uh,
feel you.
but Cole, I think Cole really like hit that on a button with that verse.
Yeah,
Shea with a baby, man.
yeah. He
So
went
shout out.
off.
He really
I
did.
I feel it was hard for me to because JID's verse was completely different from J Cole. We'll get to it in the next section, but
Real quick, just to lighten the mood. Just to lighten the mood. Now the album is called Shea Butter Baby. So let me ask you something.
yeah.
What's your skincare routine, brother?
Uh, so what I do is I'll take a shower. When I get out the shower, well, I use a Dove soap.
Okay. Men's?
I mean, men's Dove. No, just Dove,
Just us? Okay.
just Dove.
Okay.
I use the bar, and I also use the liquid.
You
And
love
I
it.
got this tea tree oil soap
Oh.
that I use to put on my skin. It's good for
How
your skin.
often do you use the tea tree?
I use it almost every day. I be itchy sometimes, so
So hold on now. You
I got
use the
dry skin.
bar, the liquid,
It's three
and the
different
tea
soaps.
tree at the same time?
Yeah, it's three different soaps.
You mix it all together?
No. I'll go bar first, lather up, rinse. Then I go bar again, lather up, rinse. Then I go to the liquid sometimes, lather up, rinse. Then I go to tea tree oil. That's the last soap I put on before I get out the shower.
How long is your showers, boy?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I do it quick. I got it down to a science. And I use my exfoliation gloves.
What do you do for your face? Okay, exfoliation gloves.
I use my exfoliation. I got this uh Nivea face wash. Makes
Okay.
my face feel cold. It's nice.
Oh.
And then you know what I use? Recently I've been using the Throne on my beard. So
Ooh.
yeah, so I've been using the oil, and I've been using
Yeah.
the butter. I ain't been using the balm because I don't really got much to style, and it's really hard. You gotta let it sit for a little bit.
Okay.
You gotta dig in there. But that's for styling, so I don't need that till I go out or something. But I
Gotcha.
do that, and then when I get out the shower, after I dry off, I get my cocoa butter and I put my cocoa butter on.
Yeah.
Palmer's, to be specific. We don't use that cheap shit no more, like when we was in college.
Oh my god. Hey,
That,
look.
you know what I mean?
Yo, nothing
That
was
shit, la-
funnier.
that shit lasted, but
That's
like
forever.
we ain't broke no more.
Nothing was funnier than seeing Rob, our white roommate, take the cocoa butter. They're like, what are you like? What are you using this cocoa butter for? He's like,
Right?
bro, I get dry too.
He was like, just because I don't get ashy doesn't mean I don't get dry. Okay,
Man,
Rob,
shout
you're
out
gonna
to
take that
Rob, man.
microaggression, you're gonna take that microaggression and put it somewhere else.
Rob, we love you, bro. We love you.
Love you, Rob.
All right,
Yeah,
let
that's
me.
my routine right now. I know you got a very
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
more intensive.
it's mostly for my face. It's mostly a face routine, but
Okay.
I use men's Dove bar
Okay.
for my shower, and then in the shower, I also normally about every day of the week I use about 3 times a week I use a daily facial wash.
Okay.
I got the generic joint from Target. It's actually really good. And then
Okay.
twice a week I use a face scrub for the
Mm.
exfoliate. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then I got out the shower. I use a face lotion with the SPF 15, the Neutrogena
Yeah.
face lotion. And then of course for the beard and stuff, I use the Throne products. What's up, everybody? It is T, and I'm here to let you know that I am currently in the process of growing my beard, and I trust no other product than the Throne. The Throne is a luxury beard brand that sells beard oil, beard butter, and beard balm. It is also black owned and woman owned. And this product contains an amazing scent known as the Pharaoh scent that has peppermint oil, tea tree oil, and lavender. I'm telling you, this product will help you grow your hair more fully and help you grow in those spots that are a little patchy. All right, I'm currently in the process. I started growing my beard about a month ago, and I already see improvements. And we have a special for you guys this month. For the month of October, you can get 15% off. That is 15% off of your purchase at the throne.online if you use the promo code no clearance. That is NOCLEARANCE. No space between no and clearance. Now go to the throne.online, THETHRONE.online, and put in no clearance in the promo code for a special 15% off. Now, back to the episode. Coconut oil for my hair. You know what I'm
I use
saying?
Jamaican castor oil for my hair.
Ooh, fire.
Jamaican castor oil, and I use this
Yeah.
olive oil. I use this olive oil, and I put the Jamaican castor oil first, put in my hair. Before I put my do-rag on, I put it in, rub it down, brush it. Then I'll get the olive oil to give it the shine, and then I put it in, rub it in. I forgot to mention that.
Good work. No, we appreciate that. I use the coconut oil. And then my skin is I'm still in the process of trying to figure out what's right for my skin. As I said before in a couple episodes ago, I have psoriasis, so I do have some like prescriptions and stuff that I
Yeah.
use. But right now I'm using Eucerin, but that's probably going to change. I started doing research on shea butter.
Okay.
Shea butter is an anti-inflammatory.
Oh, and
And
that's what you need for
yeah,
psoriasis,
that's what I need. It has a lot of different uses. Like you can use for your head.
right? Mm-hmm.
It's a lotion, a face lotion. It actually helps with dark spots. I'm pretty sure Charlamagne
Yeah.
could probably use that joint. Um,
Probably.
it helps with a lot of different things. I might make the switch to shea butter and see how that goes, like for my body. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, it's a little more natural. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like that
You know
bleach
what? You know what
machine.
I used to use? I used to use Jamaican. No, not Jamaican. African black soap.
African black soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
Used
know
to
what
use
it
that.
is. You know what I learned.
What?
I mean, it might be good for some people, but like I went to my dermatologist and I was like, I use African black soap,
Yeah.
and she was like, "That's good if you want your skin dried out." I
Yeah.
was like,
I was gonna say that. I was like, it'd be making me feel. I was about to
it
say that. I used to use
dried.
it. I'd be like, yo, why do I'm so dry?
You know what? Because when early in my life I had eczema,
Yeah.
and it worked great if you have eczema. Like
Yeah.
it makes your skin smooth. But now that like I
Okay.
guess I got older and like my skin is like it would just get super dry with the black soap.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to only put it on my face when I used to have pimples and when I used to have acne.
And
You
I
know,
remember
everyone
when I
had
would
acne.
bring the black soap to school.
Yeah.
We was just all for
But
the
I used to
face.
have it. I used to have it at school. I just never showed anybody. But my grandma told me to cut it up,
Mm.
not just bring the whole
Oh,
bar.
no, I remember that he came
I
with a
had like
cube.
the little
He
chunks with the
came with a
cubes.
cube of black soap.
So she's like, "Yeah, you ain't taking that whole bar. You cut it into cubes. You don't need to bring the whole bar." I was like, "Okay." I
That's
should have just
funny.
used the whole bar.
That's funny.
But you know, it's important as men to take care of ourselves, take care of our skin. You know,
Seriously, man.
it doesn't make you like. I know a lot of people be like, "Oh, yeah, manly. You don't need to do that. Blah, blah. You don't need to be soft in any way." Like I've had soft hands my whole life, and I'm a pretty manly man. I think.
Yeah, I mean, look, just
Like it
go
don't
back to
make
what we
you
was talking
less
about.
of a man if you want to take care of yourself. Like I know brothers who get their manicures and pedicures don't make you less of a man.
Oh yeah, bro, I love getting a pedicure.
I
Ain't
haven't gotten
nothing,
one in a while, but I
bro.
just
It's
don't go because my girls people, these these bitches is fucking hackers, bro.
what you mean?
They hackers, man.
What are
They
you talking
be
about?
jabbing and hacking that shit, fucking up your toes. And
Oh,
next thing
the
you know, your
people your
toes
girl
bleeding
go
for
to.
2 weeks. And now I'm fucking now my toe hurt when I walk everywhere because they want to be hacking and chopping that
Wow.
shit
So you got to
without
find
giving me
another
no
salon.
notice.
You got
Yeah,
to find
man.
another salon.
I ain't never went
Oh,
back.
okay. All
I
right.
went
So
there
if
a couple.
anybody in Mass, if y'all know a good salon for Jalen, please let them know.
I'm gonna say, man, that this woman fucking fucked me up.
That's
I was
wild.
walking with a limp and shit.
I've
She had
only
me
had
all
good
fucked up.
experiences. I went to one salon in Williamsburg, Virginia. I was out there for a wedding,
Yeah.
and this is the first time I had an American. I mean,
Okay.
I don't want to make no assumptions, but most of the people that do my feet,
It's a very it's a very
it was a
big
Korean.
industry in Asian
Yeah,
like a lot of Asian people have them.
but I had like a white woman do my feet.
Really?
When I tell you, first of all,
A white woman?
I felt very powerful. That's
Oh
number
yeah.
one. Number
Okay.
two, I thought I was walking on clouds when I left that place, bro.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, she took so much time. Other places I go, they speed through that joint.
You know what I want to do?
What's up?
I
What
want
you
to
want?
get the fishes, bruh.
Oh
You
yeah, you
know
got
when
to
you
do
put your
that.
feet in the water with the fishes, I feel like you. I don't know where you can go, but I see people when they go on vacation do that.
But apparently, so my wife when we was in Queens, she went and
Yeah,
got her nails done a pedicure,
yeah,
and instead of putting her feet in water,
yeah.
like they made her put her feet in like a jail,
A gel.
a jail.
Is it
Yeah,
space
she
gel?
said it was like putting her feet
What
in
is
like
this gel you
she
speak
said it was
of?
like putting her feet in like sand or something, like something
What?
crazy. Yeah,
But
because
how is? Wait,
getting
that's two
your
different consistencies. Hold up,
bro,
hold up, hold up, hold up.
bro. I'm trying to tell
You
you,
said
I
it's
can't
gel, but it felt
explain it.
like sand.
Like I said, I can't explain it. I was thinking the same thing, but she said it felt amazing. That's all that really matters here.
Okay.
Don't try to
I
think too
was,
hard about this.
I was like, that's two different
'Cause
consistencies. I'm so confused.
apparently, when you get your nails done, like in New York, like that's like one of the best places to do.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
Yo,
Let's get into the
like I
sales
said,
rank, actually.
let's finish this all like,
Yeah.
fellas, take care of yourselves.
Yeah, take care of yourselves and take care of your woman.
Right. And don't be afraid to spend money on yourself sometimes. You know, we
Yeah.
spend a lot of money on our women every now and then. It's okay.
Treat yourself.
Go get a pedicure.
You ever see Parks and Rec?
No, I haven't actually. I need to.
Oh, the, uh,
I fucked you up with
these
that,
two
didn't I?
characters. These two, yeah. There's these two characters. What's their names? Donna and damn, I forgot their names. But they do have a thing every year. They be like, treat yourself, and then they just go shopping. Like, treat yourself, and they be like, damn, should I get this? This is like 2 G's. Treat yourself, and it'd be like, oh, you said treat yourself. I'm gonna treat myself, and it's like that's why that reminded me.
That's gonna be my birthday. I got my birthday in December. I'm telling you,
treat yourself.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it. So, all right, yeah, let's go to the sales rate. Let's get into the album.
Let's get into the album. Let's get into the sales rate. Let's get into it.
Here's the thing, bro. I've been playing. I still play this album. Right? Well, for one, a lot of these songs is on the playlist. You know what I'm saying?
I would imagine, like pop.
A lot of this. See, no, I can't do pop. I can't do pop.
Why can't you do pop?
Pop is wild, bro. Now I know I'm married, so it makes sense now. But if I'm a single man, I'm not playing pop.
Yeah, she's low key giving him an ultimatum.
She is giving that man.
She's not low key. She's high key giving him an ultimatum.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you a nigga in that situation, you need to take your ass home. Like
it's like, damn.
If you know you're not fit to marry this woman, take your ass home.
Yeah, like
it sounds good. It sounds good, but you got to read between the lines.
Yeah, I do. You do have to read between the lines.
I be listening to that song like that is dangerous.
Damn, I like.
She's like
up late's definitely on my playlist.
You know, it is on my playlist, but sometimes I'm like that song just. I feel like it's more of a warm up song.
Yeah.
No.
There's levels to the playlist.
Talking in real generic terms, just because I know my parents are listening.
Oh, I thought you was gonna.
But I will say, Pops, it's Ari Lennox album. Not while I'm in the house, though. I'm like highly recommended, but not while I'm in the house. Boy, my pop's wild, boy. I ain't gonna say no story. You wow. I got a story for you when we get online. I feel like I told you before. I feel like I told you before, but I got a story when we get online. But up late, I feel like up late is a nice little warm up.
I like up late. I like
that's I
what
like
you
pop
too. If you don't listen to the lyrics, if you don't listen too deep of the lyrics,
that's all I do. So I can't. I can't play that song.
I'll be listening to the rhythm.
Like I just need the instrumental.
Yeah, give me the instrumental. Sometimes you just be going with the song, if you know what I mean.
She need like a remix. Yeah. Like keep all the words except for "Would you promise to be my to make me your wife?" Just change.
I'm definitely
change that up.
Yeah, change a little bit, just a smidgen.
Would you promise to take me out? Promise to.
Yeah, promise to take me out. Don't promise. Make me promise to promise Lord, you to be my wife. Yeah. Well, we was only dating 2 months. That's kind of a lot.
Yo, imagine you about to do it. Like, change it. Change it.
Shit, I don't even know what you smell like if you ain't showered for a day. Like, damn, that's a lot.
That's deep.
That's some deep shit, right? Imagine, like, you marry someone, you don't even know what they smell like when they didn't shower.
Oh, you gotta smell them when they musty.
Yeah, if they musty, you hate their must or their bad breath. If you hate that, man,
that's when you know. That's when you really know you rock with them. When you can kiss them and they breath a little kicking.
Yeah,
and you be like, yeah. I can do that. I can do that.
Yo.
Taste it a little.
No, honestly, I'd replay this. I definitely played this album. I mean, because some of the songs are on the playlist
No,
already.
look, honestly, the whole album bump. Like
Yeah,
Broke, I really like Broke in the car. Uh,
yeah,
New Apartment was cool when I first got my
yeah,
house and it was empty.
yeah. When I first moved in
Yeah,
my apartment, I was like, "Yep, this is
New
it."
Apartment was dope. And then of course the rest of the songs are just like,
Yeah. She
oh, and
just
Whipped Cream, boy, Whipped Cream,
yeah.
man, bro, I love that beat.
That
It just
song's
feel like
sad
a
though.
that Whipped Cream feel like Marvin Gaye should be on it or something.
That song just so sad. It's so sad.
It
Like she
is.
can't get homeboy out her head. Every time she turn on TV, she see him.
But that ever happened to you?
Oh,
You ever feel like every time you turn somewhere, something reminds you of a person?
uh, well, I've never been broken up with in a relationship.
Even if you ended it.
Nah, I ended it, but I wasn't sad. I
Yeah, I
was
remember
I was
that.
relieved.
Boy,
It
you
was
was nothing,
like
boy.
it was like, fuck it, she ain't gonna listen to this. It was like, thank you, Jesus.
You was
I
nothing,
was
boy.
like, thank God.
All right, but what about not even that though? What about the chick like the girl that you just always really had feelings for? It was always
Uh,
like everything you
yeah,
turn
I always
around,
had. There
something
was always
reminded
somebody in my life that I tried to get with, and I didn't get with them, and I,
you.
and I was rejected.
But I'm saying like every time you
No,
look,
no,
you
no,
like
no, no, no. We'll talk about it.
I never
Uh,
forget that one time. All
yeah,
right,
yeah. We talked about
I
last
could bring this
episode.
up, right?
We talked about last
And it
episode.
seemed like every time you put your music on shuffle,
Oh yeah, it was a song that had
it was,
something to do with her.
yeah.
But nah, you right. Nah, you thinking about it.
That's
Now
what I'm
we talking
saying. That
about it. We
song's so
talking it out.
relatable. That
Once you
song's
know
so relatable.
when you talk some shit out. Yeah, that happened to me.
That's what we here for.
It's tough, man. I'm
Very
thinking about
relatable
it.
song. Like she was like,
I be
"Look,
putting all these bad memories out my brain, bro. I be exuding positivity.
you can't heal what you can't reveal," as
Nah,
the great
nah,
Jay
nah.
Z said.
Okay. Well, you know what? I have been healed. Once you get healed, you don't reflect on the pain.
If you look, once you heal, it's easy to reflect on. There's no problems reflecting.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly. That's why I'm laughing and joking. I've had my
um,
moments, even in high school. Nah, you right. In high school, I told you the story last episode about high school.
yeah,
Yeah, that was a tough day. Damn. Yeah, everywhere I went. Oh, I really relate with this song now.
and like she had tried to go to the gym,
Yeah,
fly real low. That part really just gets
yeah.
everybody. I feel like
She's like, I'm gonna improve myself.
right, right, boy.
But
Ain't nothing crazy that you break up with
yeah,
the girl next thing you know she on Instagram in the gym.
yeah. Half naked, half naked,
More
trying to
respect
look
to you.
good.
More respect to
You know what sucks?
what
Like when they do that and you still don't think they look good.
you've experienced this.
Yes, I've experienced this. I'll be like, ugh, I did that.
You be like, bruh, no greater feeling than when you feel like you ducked and dodged.
Yeah. I mean, I
You be
kind of
like,
sucked at ducking and dodging because shit lasted 6 years. But nah, I mean, yeah, that song sad. I mean, now I really relate with it now you think about it. But that's some funny shit. Just think about it, like she be hitting the gym and she thinks she be looking good, and you see it, you still be like, I did that. Imagine. Nah, that's just funny. I think that's funny. That ever happened to you? That happened to you, Tyler? Though that like you break up and you just see him everywhere, or something reminds you of him everywhere
uh,
you go.
you know, for a while, but then it's like, time is all. You just be like,
Yeah, at the time you just be like, that's why I be forgetting these things. You be remembering these things better than I do.
you're like, why I keep seeing this? Don't make no sense.
Everywhere I go, god damn,
Just
what
be
is
mad
going
at
on?
yourself.
Yeah,
I'm just doing regular stuff.
I'm just
I
going
keep
home.
seeing
You
it.
go home, you see your fucking pillow. Shit, that's our pillow.
go on the TV, turn the TV on, her show.
Damn.
It'll
Did
be
she?
like,
You wearing your shirt? Damn. Did she buy me this? God
oh,
damn it.
that boy.
I gave all my clothes to the coalition.
Stop playing.
Yeah, I gave them clothes to the coalition.
Anybody that hoodie.
The one I gave you?
Yeah.
She sure did.
Oh, I need to take that. Oh, I did send that to Goodwill.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was ugly, bro.
Bro, Drew be like, why you keep wearing this? Stop wearing this hoodie. It's terrible.
It was
This
not a
hoodie
good
is
hoodie.
terrible.
That was not a good hoodie. I wore it all the time.
We got photos. Hey,
Multiple photos of that damn hoodie. You
if
and
anybody
me.
know what we talking about, go back to Facebook. Whoever can figure out which hoodie we talking about,
Have me out
we'll
here
add
looking
you
like
as a
a
guest on the
fucking
podcast.
clown. Have me out here looking like a goddamn fucking clown, looking like a blood snowflake. Like, we got a hot
man.
mess.
All right. What's your favorite song on the album, bro?
I like my favorite song. I know what my least favorite song is.
What's your least favorite song?
I didn't like FaceTime. I was very forgettable.
Really?
Well,
J. Cole made that beat.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn.
J. Cole made the beat.
He made a pretty forgettable beat. Every time I heard it, I forget the song. Like I forgot it was there. I was like, oh shit, yeah, this song.
It's a nice cookout joint. I would play that at the cookout.
No, but it's like I said, no songs bad.
We say this every week.
Album.
We say this every
no
week.
songs bad on this album. It's just like it's very forgettable. I forgot every time it came out. But oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
It's very true. That's very true.
My favorite song though depends what mood I'm in.
Ooh. All right, so late night favorite song.
I like Up Late.
Okay. In the car favorite song.
BMO.
Middle of the day.
Just middle of the day. All right, maybe I'll switch middle of the day to BMO, and when I'm in the car, I'm listening to what is that? I'm listening to.
There's a plane. I said a flame. There's a plane.
Oh, plane. Oh shit. That's for the video. Damn, I'm stuck. Let me think. Pop. I was like, I'm nasty.
Okay.
Shea Butter Baby for the middle of the day. Shea Butter Baby for the middle of the day. BMO in the car. Up Late for the nighttime. When I'm kind of sad, speak to me.
Ooh, okay.
When I'm cleaning, new apartment, damn, this album is just so goddamn versatile.
Yeah.
I'm just on point right now. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a very versatile album. There's a lot of moods in this album. A lot of moods.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song? What's the best? What you think the best song is?
Man, it's so many on there. I think my favorite song is BMO.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's favorite song.
Favorite song BMO.
It's just a good time, and it's nasty. Lennox is nasty.
She likes to talk about sex, man. I don't think she's
that's
nasty.
Not bad, man. It's just like, girl, you so nasty.
I wouldn't put it. You know what's funny though? She's real.
There's nothing wrong with being nasty. It's just, girl, you so nasty.
Her word is very interesting. She always be telling the niggas to back that thing up on her. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what. I be trying to picture this in my head. Like,
do they go on butt the butt?
That's what I'm saying. She be like, what you back there? She hit the phone with me. Like,
maybe like he winding up. Like he back it up to go forward.
Back it up on me? I just
man, don't think too much into it. You know what it means.
But it's just like her wordplay be very like it's appreciated. Yeah. It's she actually like, she wanted it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I rock with it, but
She give me that them Jill Scott
I'm
vibes.
definitely. Wait, did you ask me a question? I
I
said
asked what your favorite song was. You said BMO, and
BMO.
then we
Okay,
started talking about
yeah, yeah, her. She nice. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, she's nasty. Yeah, because she.
But also, I mean, a lot of the songs. I mean, let's see, what else we got? Look, I thought FaceTime was pretty free. I didn't even
I
know
mean,
if
no,
she was
no, it
talking
was
about
good.
FaceTime or FaceTime.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You listen to the end of Whipped Cream, ain't none of that FaceTime.
Yeah,
Yeah, she talking about you.
I can't believe
You.
he ain't get no hit.
Why? What kind of man?
I can't believe that.
How do you? What? First off, I'ma say it.
What
Damn.
you gonna say?
Shut.
We
I
got to
don't.
treat our women right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm.
let's
I'm
treat
trying.
the women right, man.
Fuck it. You gotta eat pussy, fellas. You gotta do it. And that's if you want to grow a beard, you definitely gotta do it. And you know what? You know what? And if you're a grown ass man, you gotta eat some ass.
You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
You know it. We all
You,
done it. You
you,
married.
you gotta relax, bro.
Nah, man. I gotta.
I
I
don't get
can't
into
hold. You
too many
can't hold me
details.
in.
I don't
You
get.
can't
I'm
hold
married.
me in.
When you married, you can't get into too many details about your
I
life
say.
after 10 o'clock.
I mean, you
But you
gotta.
know what's
I'm just
funny?
saying. I'm just saying, man. This is why this relationship fell apart. How you not eating pussy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
Something wrong
broke.
with you.
You broke.
You
Like,
can't
what you
be
bringing to
broke.
the table? What you bringing to the table?
It's personality, Jalen.
If she wanted you for your personality,
Okay, continue.
I don't
Oh
know.
man,
I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm
you
just
wasn't
saying,
going
like,
nowhere. That's funny
I'm
though.
disgusted in this man. What's his name? Chicago boy. I'm disgusted in this man. This
I
Chicago
thought that
boy.
was the worst song to me.
Chicago boy.
Oh, I could skip the first one and go through the rest.
Yeah. I could skip the first one too, but FaceTime was forgettable. Like I literally forgot about FaceTime every time I heard it. Like I thought it was a good song. It was just so forgettable. So that's why I got. If it's that forgettable, I have to make it the worst song.
True, true, true. Um, let me think. I'm playing broke in the car. I like broke in the car.
I like broke. JID goes off.
He does.
JID goes off, and he says he has some lines I thought was fire.
What?
Hold up, I got it.
Oh, I was about to put
I
you
didn't
on the
write up.
spotlight.
I didn't write them. I didn't write
How many
down
times I
my
said,
lyrics
broke boy,
this
baby,
week.
ain't got no bread, ain't got no cheese. I'm trying to make
I
like
like the
eggs.
football lines. I like when he was talking about
Oh yeah,
he was
yeah.
because it was a metaphor for sex.
You said something about Amendola.
Yeah, it was like I was like how he was talking about going trips left, open right, call me over on emotion. I'm on your
Mm,
side.
mm. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah,
That
I
was
thought that was
fire.
nice.
That was
Yeah.
fire.
Nah, HID went off. So that's why I'm having a hard time with best feature because there's only two features.
I mean, for the best feature, I go Cole.
Yeah, just off of like because it's J. Cole.
Yo, but who was Ari? Like, I'm trying to think. I feel like Ari is going to be like how we think of Sade, or like how we think of um, good Tony Braxton,
I
like
feel
those
like
'90s, one of them '90s women. Like she might be that in like 20 years.
I feel like not Sade. She reminds me more of like Jill Scott.
Mm. Yeah,
That's,
yeah, especially
she
with
reminds me.
her songs.
Yeah, she reminds me of Jill Scott. Not
Rock
Sade.
City.
Our Sade, I think it is Janae Aiko.
Ooh. All right,
That's
let's
a
have this discussion here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Janae. Where, like, what is SZA?
Erica Badu,
Hmm.
just off her look. But then again, I think SZA could also be Erica Badu. But Ari, I feel like Ari is a mix of Jill Scott and Erica Badu as well.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, you can tell both of them got that influence.
Yeah, they got that influence.
You
I
know what I'm
think I
saying?
wrote down Ari Lennox's influences. She was
Because
influenced by a lot
the
of
first
people.
singer I thought of, even though their voices are different, was dang, bro, I'm slipping. What's my girl? She got the Anita Baker. That's
Okay.
honestly the first person I thought. Because
Okay.
Ari got such range where she could
Yeah.
go R&B, and she could go into like a legit. She could be like a legit jazz singer if she
Yeah.
wanted to.
And
You know
she
what I'm
could
saying?
rap a little bit.
Yeah,
Man, she could rap a
she
little
got
bit.
nice little flows when she want.
Yeah.
Um, very like she's very versatile. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She one of the few women nowadays that ain't into the like a lot of women R&B singers nowadays sound very like mystical.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's
They
like they
all
trying to put you
they
in
all
like a
sound they all sound the same. Nah, not the same. Unless they all sound a lot of them sound like more poppy.
yeah,
Or like it's either they're poppy or they're singing. Like Summer
right.
Walker.
Summer Walker's into I don't know how to feel about her yet.
She
She got some good like her she got a good pen, like I like the way
yeah.
she her songs, but I don't think I know if she can sing yet. She when the last like she don't really like hit a note. Or maybe you give me a song where you let me know, but I haven't seen her like.
I gotta listen to her album again. That's why I put it on the list because I figured you ain't listened to it in a while.
By the way, I was listening to this one girl, Victoria Monet. She keep
Okay.
on yeah. She got this
I feel
album
like I heard
called
that name
Jaguar.
before.
You might have. She got an album called Jaguar, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of good songs on
You
there. You
know
should
who
check
I
that out.
like? You know who you should check out? What is this girl? It's like Kiana Lade.
Okay, I'll
You
check
can
her
check
out.
her out. She could
Oh,
sing.
and
She could
Snow.
sing.
Well, I was talking about
No,
Snow
Allegra,
earlier,
yeah,
but
right.
Snow Allegra, she the truth.
Yeah.
She
And
the truth.
of course, Kaylani. I think I like her voice. She
Yeah,
could sing.
yeah, I did like her. Her last two joints was really good.
She's a tattooed goddess.
A lot of people like that Crazy Sexy Cool album, but I can't really say it.
It was okay. I like
It's
honestly
not like a
my favorite thing to come from Kaylani is that mixtape.
Crazy Sexy Cool. Sound like I was watching Nickelodeon.
You thought it sounded like that?
Yeah, sound like some of the song could have been in the Rugrats movie or something. That was cool.
And Blackstreet was in the Rugrats movie. She
Yeah,
was on
Maya was in it.
Maya, Busta Rhymes.
Take me
This
there. I wanna
yo,
go there.
tell me why cartoons back in the '90s was black as fuck,
Very black.
and now they just mad
Stupid.
goofy.
Yeah.
We think they're stupid. It's not for our generation. It's
Right.
not for us. They're for the children. But they used to be black as fuck.
um, but back to Ari.
Yeah.
um, would you? What's your final take before we go to the restaurant? What's your final takes on like? You got any more questions you got for the album? Where would you put Little B in this album?
Lil B gonna go be in that garbanzo's beans skit talking about
Oh,
what's a garbanzo bean? What the fuck? What is a garbanzo bean? You know what a garbanzo bean is?
yes, I do know Garbanzo. Those are chickpeas.
Oh,
Or was you
what?
asking me, or would you?
Nah, I was generally
Oh,
asking.
my
Oh,
bad.
so
Yeah,
it's
chickpeas. Yeah, chickpeas.
oh, is that the real name for a chickpea? I would just call them chickpeas.
Garbanzo beans, chickpeas, same thing. I've made
Oh,
them. I've actually made them like I got the bag of garbanzo beans. I had to soak them for like hours before I could cook them
really?
stuff. It's a whole thing. Yeah,
Oh. I didn't know what a garbanzo bean
I
was, but
made
now
like
I know because I
chickpea
know what
curry.
chickpeas are. I didn't know they called them
Same
garbanzo
thing,
beans.
man. Same thing. Yeah.
Uh
Oh, Cole. I mean Kendrick or Drake. Where are you
oh,
putting them in this album?
I wrote them all down. I got this one.
Ooh.
I
All
got a
right.
bunch. All right. So Kendrick could be on Static, and I've been he could be on Static and I've Been and Broke and Up Late.
Can you try to pick one?
Pick one? Oh, okay. Well, this is a very versatile group. I think I like him more on I've Been.
Okay.
And then I like Drake on either BMO, Pop. I can see him on Up Late too. Damn. Speak to Me. I think my final is gonna be Speak to Me. Cause you know when Drake do that, oh, when he does that singing shit, I can see that out there. Yeah, when he does that, I can see that on Speak to Me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Kendrick on BMO
Okay.
because you know what? She did a remix of BMO with their shorty, with something cat, Doja Cat, and Doja Cat got a. I don't want to say a similar flow to Kendrick, but
Yeah.
she kind of takes one of the Kendrick flows. Like she kind of.
Okay.
I can see
I like
Kendrick
Doja
on
Cat. She's a very confused woman, but I like Doja Cat.
Yeah, she is confused.
Very confused.
And then I'm putting Drake. You know, I would like to hear Drake singing on Whipped Cream.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. I felt like Whipped Cream was such a song for her.
Yeah, but give
that
me
I
a
didn't
male's
even.
perspective. Give me a male's perspective on that.
I didn't think. I thought that song was personal for her. So
I
like I
think
didn't.
Whipped Cream is a very because
Sometimes some songs you just think that song's personal.
yeah,
Like she's gonna be on that by herself for a
yeah,
while.
you're right,
Like
you're right.
you can't just ask someone to.
You know, I respect that. I respect that. So let me move Drake. Put him on Pop. Let me see what he
Okay.
comes back with on Pop.
Oh yeah.
You know
Put
what I'm
on pop and
saying?
then yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Like she's giving him that ultimatum, and then he gonna have a response. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Like no, I don't even know what you smell like when you don't shower for a couple days. I don't know what you smell like, musty.
Now he gonna set her up.
How about you go run a couple laps and then let me
gonna
tell
set
you.
her up. He gonna set her up. He gonna be like,
How
look,
about
I know you look. I know you look. I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You a good, strong woman. Like he gonna try to set up like that. Maybe like, but it's just not the time. But let's enjoy this time. He gonna be like, this ain't the time, but we can enjoy this time. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hit him with the wordplay. You know?
Yeah, nah, I can see that.
That
I
would
was
be
trying to be
dope.
more funny.
Is there another R&B scene you want to hear on this joint?
On this?
Yeah.
Imagine Ari Lennox and SZA making a song together.
It's gotta come soon.
Imagine, just think about it. Like I don't even know if SZA could be on this album, but I know that if Ari Lennox and SZA made a song together, that'd be a hit.
I was hoping she'd be on
Guaranteed.
Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yeah, but she's TDE, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Reason was on there.
Yeah,
Kendrick had a little part in the album.
yeah.
I'm like,
That session was just so much convoluted. I feel like there were so many verses and songs that just never got released. They didn't even made the deluxe version, and I still felt like there was some stuff that was missed. Like imagine you the guy who none of your songs made the cut.
Yeah, because there was a lot of rappers in there. Yeah. There was a lot of people that showed up to those sessions.
The Baby was there.
But the Baby was in the first song.
He was in, but I feel like he was on more songs. But someone else was there that was like, oh shit, I didn't think he was on a song.
Yeah.
What was it? Damn.
Wale was in the session.
Yeah, Wale wasn't on a song, but maybe Wale wasn't like.
Wale was probably chilling. He probably just kicking it with Cole half the time.
He probably is high as just smoking weed. Just having a good old time. That looked like the most fun, that damn Revenge of the Dreamers session.
Yeah.
All right, Lennox in there just singing her ass off.
Right. That little busted boy. That busted
video. That's a music video though. In the hair salon, all different colors.
She did the body roll. That's your move.
We going to the register.
That's her move
Can we
right
check
there.
out? Can we check out now?
Let's
Can we
check
check
out
out?
to the register. Let's check out to the register, man. All right, real quick, man. Let me ask you because, especially once again, we're going back to pop. Uh, how easy do you feel like it is to manipulate a woman?
Manipulate a woman. Uh, Again, like I said this last week. I ain't got no game, so
I'm not saying it like that.
I don't know how.
It's
Like,
like I'm.
what do you mean by
It's like
manipulate?
what I said with like speak to me. Like when you have a woman in a very vulnerable situation,
Yeah.
like do you feel like it's easy, like you to know what she wants to hear in certain,
Okay.
like,
And not mean what you're saying.
yeah,
I want to say manipulating, but I
you wouldn't call
say
that manipulation.
yeah. I mean, it could be like if you're trying to get like. I feel like manipulation is like when you're manipulating someone. I feel like you're making them do something against their will.
No, that's right. You're right. That's the
Like
wrong
you're
word.
making them like they don't want to do something, but then you'll be like you'll guilt trip them or
Yeah, that's kind of abuse. Manipulation is not the right word.
like
It's not the right word.
I don't. I mean, to answer it for lack of a better term, I mean telling them what they want. I mean, I feel like that's easier than, especially if you know the person, you'd be like, oh, they want you to wash dishes. You tell them, yeah, I'm gonna wash dishes. And do you do it right then and there? Nah,
Of course not.
that's not what you read. Yeah, exactly. Or
No,
like
that's
they'd be
what.
like, you gonna go to the store? You'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the store. You don't go until you feel like going. Or like that's the simple stuff. That's simple stuff. But like if you want to get like deeper, like what? Give me some examples. Like what do you mean? Like
Basically, I feel like I'm getting to the point of like, do you feel like in any relation, you know what I'm saying? A
yeah,
lot of people talk about like who wearing the pants, who's in control, but it just feel like um, I feel like no matter what, especially I don't want to say especially dealing with black women, but is the man like just do you feel like as a man you were always in control of the situation?
uh, I don't really prescribe to that ideology of like who wears the pants. It's like some things she could do better than I can do. It's a I think like in a relationship, it should be your partners. Like it's not just your partner, like it's your partner in crime. Like if I'm the better driver, I'm a drive. But if I'm the better cooker, I'm a cook. But I'm not the better cooker. It just happens that my girl's the better cooker. But like I think more of as a partnership is like I don't think someone should be wearing the pants in a relationship because women wear pants nowadays. Nowadays, women aren't forced to wear dresses. It's not 1920. Um, I think I think it's because that also goes into like as a man feeling like the breadwinner and like how that's a hit on your pride if your woman makes more money than you and you gotta like something like that.
I've had to mentally prepare for well, yeah, I've had to mentally prepare for that.
Yeah,
I know one day she
yeah,
did, and I should be very happy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
Something like that. I feel like you shouldn't. It shouldn't be something that you should be like worried about or like something that's pressing on you because
see, but are we do you
well
feel
then
some type
again
of way? Do you feel some type of way? Would you feel some type of way your woman makes more than you because she makes more than you, or because you feel like she would put it in your face that she makes more than
I feel like it's more so has to do with how society is and how society makes it seem like men are the breadwinner, men are in charge of this relationship, men are in charge of this, men are in charge of that, and men have to protect, men have to provide, men have to do this, and then when the woman you're with makes more money, then it takes a hit at your pride that's been taught into you and your father and your father's father since before you would even thought.
That's very
And
interesting because we gotta expect that to happen just
yeah,
with the statistics coming out
so
nowadays. Like
it's
more women going to college.
exactly more women go to
Apparently,
college than men every day.
apparently, women got better credit score
Yeah,
in general, which we not in that
exactly.
discussion. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But like,
I got great credit.
yeah, but
I'm in the mid 700s, bro.
I mean, do you feel like you prepared for to have for those ego checks?
Yeah, I mean, I I still, even though I say that like it's a partnership, you're still gonna struggle with like, because I'm a very strong woman, very opinionated. Uh, I don't give a fuck about you, woman, who would like cuss you out in a minute. So it's kind of hard, like getting cussed out real quick and not knowing how to respond. So it's not that I'm soft, like I hold my own, but what being with woman like that, a very strong willed, like I can do it on my own type of woman. Like we didn't have to move in together. She would have had her own apartment if I didn't. Um, it's it does make you check your ego because it's like you always know that she's with you not because she needs to be with you, because she wants to be with you.
Yeah, yeah,
Like she don't like I'm not, be like, oh, I don't need you. Not that type of I know, just more like she wants to be with me. Like she's not like she needs to be with me to like survive.
which is I think that's a very vulnerable position as a man,
Yeah.
is to realize that like, yeah,
And
yeah,
I mean,
exactly. You don't have control of this.
exactly.
Yeah, she's here because she decided to, which
Exactly.
means which means you have to put in work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Like,
if she needs you,
yes,
you can be very lazy,
yes,
and she'll
exactly.
let you be lazy.
Exactly. One, do I make more money? Yes. Two, did she need me to get move in with her to have an apartment? No. Did three, I made it easier for her. But like if we was on our own, each individually, she'd be good. Don't have to worry about me.
And I think that's the thing, man. When you're dealing with a person that like you said, doesn't need you,
Yeah.
is then you got the question of are you willing to put in the work?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if this I feel like, dang, was Ari possibly going through a situation like this where it's like, all right, the dude's realizing like maybe
Was that what New
I'm
Apartment was about?
maybe I'm just a good time. He could probably be like, maybe I'm just a good time, or
Yeah.
the girl really don't need me, so I'm not about. He just cause just probably was feeling some type of way about that.
Yeah. Maybe his own insecurities was getting the best of him.
Wow.
Because if, I'm gonna say it, a weaker man would be upset that his woman's making more money than him and his woman doesn't necessarily need him.
Very much. Like,
A weaker man.
yeah,
So like, because you have to be strong-willed and yourself to be like to accept the fact that your girl doesn't, the woman you're with doesn't need you.
right,
Because at the end of the day, like nobody necessarily needs to be with anybody.
right. But
They
I
want
think,
to be with each
that's a
other.
position, if you want a stronger relationship, that's a position you want to be in. Where it's
As
like you
in,
realize, yo, this person is not trying to mooch off of me.
yeah,
It's good to know like your partner is not just trying to is not there because they feel like they
nowhere
don't
else
have
to
another
go.
choice. Like
Yeah,
they are there, because they want to build something with you.
exactly,
they want to actually, you know, be in the trenches. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Potentially start an empire with you.
Yeah, like
Be the West.
right.
Be the Lindsays.
Right. Like
or
come
like
together.
exactly
You know
in
what I'm saying?
my situation, the Burke West. But I'm working on that.
Work on that, brother.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it.
Hey, I
Working
had
on it.
that conversation a long time ago, bro. She was like, "What if I hyphenated my last name?" I said, "No." Like I was like, "That's not rocking with me." Here's my thing about it. Can I speak on it?
Yeah, speak on it.
I took it. I took it. I know some people that like to go biblical, but personally, I just feel like if you don't want my name, you really don't want to be part of the family. Like I know you kind of add on. I know you may be
Yeah.
adding on, but it's like when we had his wedding and they say who gives this bride to this man, the
Mm,
father's giving you that responsibility.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And with that responsibility comes you taking on my last name.
True.
You
True.
know what I'm saying? And look,
But
it's to who is who. I know a person that's married and she literally kept her last name, like doesn't even have dude's
I
last name.
I know a man who hyphenated his name.
It's
And
all about
she and she
communication.
and she hyphenated her name. So they both have hyphenated names.
It's all about communication.
As
But
somebody
the
in
thing
my
is, if
as
you
somebody
not
with a
feeling
hyphenated
comfortable,
last name myself,
it's a long
it's a
name.
nightmare.
Bruh,
Having a hyphenated name is a nightmare. First off, nobody knows what your last name is.
yeah.
They be like, "Oh, is your last name West or is it Roberts?" It's like, bruh, it's both. What is so hard to believe about that? Why did I spend 3 years of my football career in college with the wrong last name until I became a senior?
I had to tell him.
Why didn't nobody ask me? Call me
I,
no goddamn Roberts.
I
My
had
last
to
name
tell
ain't
him
no goddamn
myself.
Roberts. Wes Roberts. Why? If you gonna give me one last name, do the first one. Why you gonna
Yeah,
just give me?
it's
Why you get Jalen Roberts? Doesn't even sound right.
bruh, it's just like can we make things simple,
I'm
please?
sorry. That was really.
No, look, go off. I'm just saying in general with that, like, can we just make things simple?
Nah, yeah, no, that makes sense. Make it simple. I'm working on it, bro. I had to say she backtracking. I'll take your last name. She backtracking.
Hey
I'm
man,
like,
just
you gonna be a West, no Kanye.
communication's key.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. Communication is key. But yeah, I mean, but to go on the other side of that the hyphenation thing, it's kind of still I could see like where it's like, you're saying like women are strong-willed, independent themselves.
Very true.
Like I said, they don't need you.
Yeah, very true.
So
They
why do
don't.
they need your last name? They don't need your last name. It's I think it's just like when they take your last name, it's meaningful. But like if they don't if they just want to hyphenate, I feel like it's not something that you can be upset about because it's like
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
mean,
remember you're with another person and they're still a person. You know what I'm saying? Because I could see the other side where it's like, oh, now I'm not saying this is how you think, but I'm saying like some people be like, oh, she's taking his last name. Does he own her now? And no,
that's not
that's
at
not
all.
the thinking behind it. That's not the thinking. That's not how I think of it. I think of it just like this is how it is. Like I would love to have.
Yeah.
It's just another level of love. But here's the question for you:
What's up?
if roles were reversed, would you take her last name?
Oh, if this was a tradition that has been going down for years, first of
Yeah,
all, let me tell you this: if she proposed to me, I'd take her last name.
yeah. I feel like whoever gets proposed to has to take the last name.
If she
Like if
asked me to marry her, logically speaking, I'll take her last name.
yeah,
But if women are going to constantly wait on me to propose, if I had to, if I had to go to the store and and spend a lot of money on a ring and figure out a whole way to propose to you,
that's the least you could do. God
you
damn.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, It's the
I
least
mean,
you could do. But like I like what you said there. Like if it was like known for women to propose to men, then the man has to take the last name. I
yeah.
like that. I like that. So like what will you say about like now if a woman like modern times, like real life,
If
like
she beat
a
me to the
woman
punch,
you got no choice.
I got no choice.
Guess I'm a Wilkins now.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. Like, hey, she beat me to the punch, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
say yes because this fine. I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
But it's,
Just making sure. I mean, a lot of people, if you were to say that, if I would ask somebody else, they would be like, hell no. And
no,
it's like,
I don't think that.
if you're not willing to give up your last name, how do you expect the person you're with to give up their last name?
Right.
I like
But
that. I
good
like
thing I
that.
did
There
it.
you go, Jay. Give
I was
myself a
deep.
high five for that one.
I was deep,
But
bro.
yeah. I mean, this all comes back to popping. Like, damn, that shit was deeper than I thought it was. I just thought she was giving my ultimatum because
Bruh, she is literally saying,
no, she is. And I heard it. I was just like,
no, but it's like, you gotta think though. If I get it to you tonight, like,
you
I'm
got.
willing to give up my last name.
Well, I also think of it like this because you think if you listening to the whole album, I feel like at that point in their relationship, it's just like
Bro, are we in this
probably
or not?
wasn't, huh?
She's probably like, bro, are we in this or not? Like
Exactly.
at that point in the album.
Yeah. By that
You
point,
know?
I was just like, we going up or down. You didn't speak for me a while. I didn't speak to you. I moved out, got my own apartment, and now we're back to this. And it's like I don't want to play these games. It's like, are you serious about this? And like, do you want to be with me? Because if you want to be with me, I'm willing. Are you gonna ask me to be your wife eventually? Like, I don't think it's like right then and there where you're gonna be my wife, but like, are you gonna? Will we get married at the end of this? Like, where is this going? I feel like that's a lot of issues that
Oh,
like, I feel like that's a lot of issues women have when they're dating. It's
nothing
like
like
a lot of
responding
women don't
to,
like wasting their time, especially as
yes.
like men and women don't like wasting their time. Like when you get in a relationship with somebody, it's like, where's this going? Because
I ain't have much of a problem wasting my time.
yeah, I
Because
mean,
I always learned something from it. It never felt
yeah,
like I wasted time.
yeah.
But then, if it's over, it's just
I
like,
feel it
well,
depends how old you are. I feel like when you're
yeah,
younger, it's fine. Like when
very
people
true.
are still in their early 20s talking about, I don't want to waste my time. It's like, why not? How you supposed to learn?
Yeah,
But
you
like
should
once
be
you
like,
start
well,
getting
it's
into your
over.
late 20s, like 28, 29, 30,
Yeah,
it's like when you start dating someone, it's like, okay, I'm running out of time when I'm able to have kids, both sides. Because some when men get older, they be shooting blanks.
and they cramp up.
Yeah, and they cramp up, It's hard. It's hard.
You got to
Potassium
shake by
levels
then.
drop. You gotta drink more water.
You got to shake
But
for real.
exactly. But yeah, so like it's like when you start dating somebody, it's like you gotta make sure that person is the one, and you. It's better to find out sooner than later, so you don't waste your time.
Yeah, yeah.
But when
She
you're younger,
definitely,
like why not?
she definitely got to that point.
Exactly. She did, and that's why I think that ultimatum came from. That's definitely where that ultimatum came
Oh, she had a real tough line. A lot of people missed in that song.
from. What was it?
She said, "You don't judge me, you love me. That's why I keep you near."
Mm. Yeah. Think
And
about
I
it.
tell you, hey, that's a key, bro. Like
Yeah.
we really do be like judging women real hard. I feel like we judge women way more than women judge us. I know that
Yeah.
sounds crazy, but it's like a woman do one thing, and it's like you put that
Yeah.
crazy label on a woman, it's over.
Literally, you be like, a woman got more bodies than you. Next thing you know, they a hoe. A man could have 1,000 bodies. He's still fine. He's not tainted. But a woman has 10 boyfriends, has sex 10 times with her 10 boyfriends. Next thing you know, she's a hoe.
Sure, I wouldn't even. Well, I wouldn't even, well, you that too. But even if a
But I'm
woman
saying,
just
but like
like,
that's men judge that. Like that's part of
yeah,
one of the judging things.
if
Like,
a woman gets upset one time, she angry. She just an angry woman. You know what I'm
hear her?
saying?
Do you hear her
No,
yelling?
I kind of, but I don't.
Oh, okay.
I do not.
Yeah. Just saying. My cat's acting up, people, and he just acting a fool, and my cat's bad as hell. Sorry for interrupting, but my cat is a terror.
What's your cat's name?
Jet.
Oh, that's right. Shout out to Edgar.
You forget his name all the time. It's okay.
Bro, there's so many pets. I'm like trying to keep up.
There's so many pets in the world. I can't remember all the pets.
Nah, bro, my brother-in-law dog, and then Drew's friend got a dog, and that dog name is just very different. And then I just came from my boy PJ got a dog.
I get it.
And they like, oh, y'all go get a dog? I'm like, hell no.
What was I gonna say though? I lost track.
I feel like we got real.
I think this is it.
This is real.
I think we've come to the end.
This is real Guys Next Door like episode.
Yeah, I think this is we've come to the end.
Brother,
I feel like we should make a playlist. This is an idea.
We'll talk about it. We gotta come up with names.
I'm gonna suggest this to people.
All right.
I feel like we should start making a playlist. Every time we have a guest, we gonna make a playlist.
Add a song from each album to talk about.
Yeah, we gonna add a song. Every week. I think every week we should add a song from the album. We each pick a song, and then we'll have, or like not even from the album, just a song that like we'll discuss it more. We'll discuss it. About it. But this is ideas. This is how our brains are working, people.
And look, y'all, we appreciate y'all for listening. If you listen all the time, we really appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah.
Once again, man, if you listen to this on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify, please rate, leave a comment if you really about it. And we want to thank y'all.
Please.
Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for sharing. Yeah. Shout out to our number one social media employee, Rocky.
As of right now, the rest of y'all
need to step it up. Rocky,
step it up.
Hey, Rocky, we appreciate the love. We appreciate what you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to show you some love because some of these other people. Well, you know what? Angie been straight.
They all been good. They've been off and on. But we gonna give them all a shout out. We can shout out our whole social media team. We're just gonna say our number one ambassador at the moment is Rocky.
Hey, Rocky, shout out to you, Rocky.
Number one.
Next
number
week
one right now.
We supposedly have our first guest next week. We'll see how it goes, man.
We'll have our first guest next week.
We're taking it back old school on y'all. But we'll let y'all know about that later on.
Yeah, we gonna keep that one a secret.
Yeah, hey, if y'all like the episode, man, message us. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know what y'all would like to hear, maybe. And we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Black women, we especially love you.
Yes.
Protect
our black women.
Protect our black women. This is the No Clearance Podcast. Peace.